At CapEd Credit Union, it's more than banking, it's making a difference. Learning Lab provides free, individualized instruction for adults and families who are working toward earning a GED, learning English, improving reading and math skills, and preparing for citizenship. Today, Jenny Storty is here to share how Learning Lab is educating, opening doors, and connecting lives. So thank you so much for being here, Jenny.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the progression and the history of the Learning Lab.
Sure. So in the early 90s, literacy education was a national focus, and Idaho had one of the lowest levels of literacy in the nation. So the Junior League of Boise decided to do something about it. They set up classes in the downtown library on the 4th floor and began to offer individualized education for people to learn how to read and write.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's really, really cool.
Yes, and it was really successful and gained a lot of momentum. So once this momentum started, it actually got the attention all the way in Washington, D.C. from then First Lady Barbara Bush. She came out to Boise, Idaho to see what was so special about this program and observed courses and met with students and staff. And so it was wildly successful.
Yeah,
yes.
That's awesome. Here we are today. It's still going. So tell us a little bit, like, what are the Learning Labs, what is their vision, their mission, their values?
Yeah, so fast forward today, 35 years later, we still continue to offer reading, writing, basic literacy education, but now we've offered GED prep, we have citizenship exam prep, we have math, we have financial literacy. In the summers, we have a component where we offer nutrition courses.
Wow.
So there are all kinds of different opportunities for people to pursue various different goals. We also have 5 different locations now. So
wow, you've really expanded both in what you offer and where you offer it. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I think it still resonates with people because our mission and values are so simple. It's the pursuit. I think we can all get behind the pursuit of something better for yourself and to have a goal and to want to pursue that. A lot of our students have had a lot of doors shut in their face, a lot of no's, and at Learning Lab we like to be the ones to say, yes, I do believe that you can pursue this goal and here are the tools to do so.
And I think it's important for people to understand that it's never too late. You know, sometimes people feel like, oh, the opportunity passed me by, or I'm this age or whatever, so I can't accomplish this goal, and it's not too late. Share with us some statistics regarding enrollment, families served, annual volunteers.
Yeah, every year we have about 500 students that we serve in Boise, and we have 300 volunteers, over 300 volunteers, and that's largely how we can keep running these programs.
Sure.
Our volunteers are critical in how our programs are set up, and we have volunteers who, each class is structured where we have a full-time staff member on the Learning Lab staff. They're an educator, and they build out lesson plans, specific lesson plans for every single student based on their skill levels. So each class starts with the whole group together, and all students can participate in a group activity, and then they break out into tutoring sessions, and that's where the tutor has the packet from the teacher, and they work through that lesson plan every day. So our volunteers are critically important and are the reason that we can continue to serve this many people.
Yeah, for sure. Briefly explain the family literacy program.
Yes, so family literacy, that program came about when we realized that a lot of our adult students have young children in the home. So education, literacy education affects everyone. So we developed a program where our adult students can bring their young children in at the same time as they're in their classrooms learning. The young children will go to their class, and the class begins with a group activity for the parent and child to learn together. So for example, the parent will be reading to their child, and this child will be learning that their parent is one of their very first teachers.
Yeah.
And in addition to that, it's structured very much like a Boise public school environment. So these little ones, by the time they get to their neighborhood schools, they're totally prepared to succeed and thrive in public schools.
That's so neat. Tell us a little bit about the Lunch for Literacy event.
Lunch for Literacy is our biggest fundraiser of the year. We're a privately funded organization, so this event is very important for raising funds and continuing to offer free education. It happens every February at Boise Center. This year it's on Friday, February 20th, and at the event you'll be able to learn about Learning Lab programs, hear student success stories, hear from our guest author speaker and local philanthropic leaders in the Valley, and then also just enjoy a really great event.
Awesome. What a great thing to attend. Thank you so much, Jenny, for being here. We really appreciate all that you're doing. We've got more coming up here on Idaho Today.